Surprising truths about the female ISTJ personality. Each personality type has its own unique qualities and differences, all of which makes them who they are. The ISTJ female is certainly different than the stereotypical idea of what a woman should be, which makes them special and also somewhat riddled with challenges. Here are just a few surprising little truths about the female ISTJ personality. They are practical. The ISTJ female is extremely pragmatic and often favors logic over emotions. Women are generally viewed as nurturing and emotional people, while the ISTJ female does not fit into this generalization. They care for their loved ones, but they do not put emotions above logical means. They believe in following the intelligent and strategic path instead of basing their choices on fleeting feelings. ISTJ women won't let themselves get caught up in emotions and will try to approach their lives with logical decision-making. This can sometimes be misunderstood by people who have certain expectations about how a woman will likely behave. It can be frustrating sometimes for ISTJ women, especially since they want to be taken seriously and respected for their efforts. The practical mind of the ISTJ makes them prepared for the future in a way that many might not realize. They are also extremely independent and rarely rely on other people for assistance. This can be something that frustrates the ISTJ female, especially when people expect them to play the damsel in distress role. They simply do not need to consult other people to make their important life decisions. The ISTJ woman is independent and intelligent, and she knows how to plan for her future. The ISTJ female also enjoys spending plenty of time by themselves and wants to feel free to do so. They need plenty of alone time to feel recharged and don't want to be smothered by people. They are driven. The ISTJ woman is extremely driven and focused on their future. They want to work hard to be successful in their careers and will not stop until they are the best at what they do. They take sincere pride in their work, which pushes them to become better. The ISTJ female never stops pushing themselves to grow and become great at what they do. They have a natural drive to build a positive future and do not believe in just sitting back and allowing things to happen to them. The ISTJ female has an incredible sense of direction and purpose, which can be intimidating for others. Their natural ability to take on tasks and perfect them makes them often the best in their field of work. This can cause them trouble when it comes to envious coworkers, but the ISTJ woman is often strong enough to overcome this. It can certainly be challenging to face struggles like this in the workplace, especially if people underestimate them. The ISTJ is often prepared for such things and will find a way to overcome them to impress the people around them. Their drive is also tied to their love for those closest to them, since the ISTJ wants to provide for their loved ones. This desire to ensure that they can make a life for the people they care for makes them very loving people. They value tradition. Although the ISTJ female may not be overly emotionally charged, she still values the importance of tradition. Taking on things that have worked in the past helps the ISTJ feel grounded and more efficient. Tradition is something that ISTJs believe to be rather important, especially when it comes to family traditions. This makes them value the presence of their loved ones, and they often enjoy spending holidays with them. They aren't always comfortable trying too many new things since they prefer methods that are tried and true. They are candid people. ISTJs are upfront and honest people who dislike hiding the truth. Their honesty can sometimes get them into trouble with people since ISTJs aren't always the most tactful. They often value precision over tactfulness and believe in being honest with others. For the ISTJ, being sincere shows more respect than lying or hiding parts of the truth from others. While some people prefer to keep quiet about certain things to spare someone else's feelings, the ISTJ wants to be upfront. They do know how to speak their mind without being too offensive, which helps them try and smooth things over. They are remarkably loyal. Although ISTJs might not be the most emotional people, they are fiercely loyal. They aren't the best at opening up about their feelings and might struggle when it comes to emotional expression. This can be difficult for the ISTJ female, since most women are expected to be comfortable expressing their feelings. While most women are more rules by emotions, the ISTJ female simply prefers to favor practicality and logic. She makes decisions based on what is the smartest choice and does not let feelings cloud her judgment. This does not mean the ISTJ female does not know how to be loving and compassionate towards others. They care very deeply for their loved ones and want to provide for them. They will work hard to ensure that their practical needs are met and will try hard to make them happy. The ISTJ female might not be warm to the emotions of others, but they will be there when they are truly needed. ISTJs are loyal people who value their commitments very deeply. They believe in following through and will never abandon the ones they love. This loyalty is one of their most amazing and valuable qualities, along with many other wonderful traits. The ISTJ female does not turn her back on the people she loves and will be there for them during their darkest days. This makes ISTJs great companions and wonderfully dependable people.